Okay, welcome to the ABC Eliminator. Third annual.
Good morning, everybody.
Bobby Lawson's with me, unfortunately, or fortunately.
Oh, good Lord.
She makes my life much better, much easier.
Don't you
my
lie.
day's brighter.
Don't you lie. To assure everybody, we will have the Ricky Bobby
See,
show.
you don't even know who you're talking to today.
I don't know. the Ricky Bobby show, not the Rob and Bobby show. That doesn't even ring.
Rob and Bob.
No.
No. Well.
No, you're going to have my eyes rolling already, and we just got this on within the last minute. Oh, my Lord. Help me. All right, yeah, so we are back here with the ABC Eliminator, the third annual Gene and Vernon Gensch.
Absolutely. Means a lot.
This is a family event, family-owned bowling center for many, many years.
Absolutely.
And have they not been here, this would never have been built.
Absolutely. And the legacy's continuing through Billy.
It is, and I think...
And Tyson's done a heck of a job
Tyson has as well, yep.
I think keeping what they wanted this to be, it's still in that vein.
I think the vision is still there.
Yep.
Gone through some up and downs, especially with COVID, but they rebounded nicely with that.
Yeah, got 80 people here, right? Or 80 teams, sorry.
Yeah, we are full. We are full, and normally this goes on a wait, and I don't even think the wait even existed because it filled up with confirmations all over. So
Perfect.
I think we are good. So yeah, we're running a little bit different today. We're going to be on YouTube.
Yep, we are there now.
We should probably put something out there so everybody knows that.
Yep, it should be on the Facebook page of...
It is, okay.
Yep.
Great. So all I got to do is like and subscribe.
Yep.
And that'll keep Rob happy. So pattern and the format that we're going to be doing is everything is the same. Ricky will be joining me. He's back playing with dollar bills and $5 bills and, being Ricky and not doing his job out here with me. But what else is there? So we have got the Baker's Doubles event, so you will see a lot more people, very few names up there. So we have left lane going left. You're skipping two pairs to the left. If your name is on the right side, you will be going skipping two pairs to your right. If anybody is looking for anybody, as always, you can get a hold of myself whenever he decides to come out and play with us. We do have some new bowlers we see. Some people that normally will bowl this because of the event it is. Some of them are not our normal Friday night summer bowlers, which we are always glad to have join us. New bowlers, new faces, new experiences. We will get into the Eliminator information for the summer a little bit later on in the broadcast. So they are looking right about 10 seconds worth of practice left.
Absolutely.
And we will let them, Billy will do his announcements, and then we will get going with some names and scores, and we'll get you going for the day.
Good timing.
All you got to do is press that little check mark on your console to begin your tournament play.
All right, so Ricky's still back doing his money, so we're going to get started here. Looks like we have got Mr. Peloton down here on 32. Everybody's going to have to bear with me for just a little bit because we got 2 on each pair. So let me zip over and we will find 30, 31, and 32. So we have Behill and Perez, Peloton and Delaney, Peck and Peck. I know we have, I can say some of the first names. We've got Annie Peck, Jeff Delaney, Behill, Peloton, Peck and Peck, and that is what we have. So we've got basically 4 names up on the screen, but we've got 8 bowlers. So it's going to look like there's a lot more bowlers and no names up there. Believe me, when we walked in and looked down there, it was like, oh. But again, got to remember we got, it is Baker's doubles. So that is kind of what you're seeing right there. They are bowling on a mystery pattern. So for those of you who kind of follow us on the Arapahoe Bowling Center page during the summers, it's usually somebody at the house that will pick that. I usually get to pick 1 a year, so we're okay with that. Otherwise, the rest of the summers are all posted out there with what pattern they're bowling on. But this one is a mystery pattern. There is a couple people that know the pattern, and so we'll see who prevails. So first game, I will say, goes as the first game has gone in every other eliminator. We're seeing quite a few opens. Let's see, Alex just threw a strike down there. Looks like JD, Jeff Delaney, just threw a strike as well. Mr. Behill is up on 32. Let's see, we can read his ball motion there. That looks like, it looks like possibly a urethane going down. Okay. Is he coming out here? Or?
Yeah, we'll be out here soon.
Okay. No worries. Okay, so we also have a new head system, so kind of getting used to that, so bear with me on that. But as we look, we've got a couple strikes, I will say, are normal peeps that we would expect that from. Normally we don't get a lot of marks the first game. Again, normally that's a 6-game block that we do with ideally 4 or 5 on a pair. So there's going to be a lot more bowling done, a lot more areas of the lane being used. Let's see. We've got Rick and Lance bowling off to our right. Gilmore and Harold. We have got Peloton back up, so they opened in the first frame and now they've got a double. Annie Peck is up. She bowls in our Wednesday night league. I do not have, well, we might be able to get some first names here. Let's see. Let me look here. Let me find, nope. I did say take some pictures, which looks like I do not have, of some first names, but I do not have the same thing that they have. So we will have people that I know that I can give you a first name. We have Lance Drelling off to our right. He appears to be playing very, very straight, and that ball went straight. Looks like Annie Peck left a 9 count. That was on the left-hand side. She did cover that. And we're going to be looking at some names here. Looks like Lance is going to stay as close to that ball return as he can get. Looks like he has the 1-2 to pick up. Let's see. And it did move there. It looked like he may have put a little bit more hand in that one as well. So we also have off to our left. Looks like we have Gallegos and Gallegos. I believe that's Gallegos and Gallegos, father-son over there. They bowl our Friday nights very often. Oh, I hear something coming in. Is it a plane? Is it Superman? Oh, it's Ricky.
Yay.
Oh.
I'm not a plane or Superman, but I was helping Billy take care of the high game pot. High game pot today, we're going to pay the top 2 in each game. $140 for the high game and $50 for the second high game.
Nice.
So
okay.
We were dividing out all that money.
Very nice, very nice.
Getting it ready to go.
Well, we are just kind of in the same place as we normally are. And just kind of talking about the mystery pattern that we have out in our first game, trying to figure things out. Talk?
You know, it's got to be a little weird on a mystery pattern because you only get so much practice, right? And part of that is spent on getting loose, and at least for some of us older fat guys, right? And then your first game, you throw 5 frames. So who knows if they,
That's it. Yeah. And then you move to another pair.
I would certainly suspect scores will go up throughout the day as bowlers get fully loose and figure out what they want to try to do with this mystery pattern that Billy Gensch picked himself.
Yes. Hopefully I will get to pick my one for the summer.
I am 100% certain we will make that happen.
Yeah.
Billy doesn't want to let me do it. He does not want me to pick a pattern.
What do we get? House shot?
Absolutely. I would 100% put out a house shot. I want you to have to average 269 to make the cut. Absolutely. Just Strike Fest 2023.
That might be a thought. So I was just discussing that we've got one pair or one team that is not surprising at all as to their start. They are down on 35 and 36.
Strike Masters, yeah.
Yeah.
They're so good they tried to pay twice to get in the high game pot.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
How did that work?
Well, I mean, they got their money back, their second round back.
All
so,
right,
but yeah, Strike Fest, that's shocker.
I'm not sure who the other half of that team is there because I don't have.
Was Schaefer? Isn't it Gooch?
It might be. I don't have first names. And I thought I had taken a picture of that. Yeah. So
yeah,
that
it's
is
Gooch.
Frank Guccione and Ricky Schaefer.
I know Schaefer's not even loose yet. He's about as old as I am.
He is younger than you are.
I said about as old as I am. I'll bet you he's...
About 10 years or so.
You really think he's only 42, 43? Well, Bobby's doing math.
I'm doing math.
You guys can
maybe a little
just probably hear
older
the smoke.
Oh, be quiet. He might be a little bit older than that. I know that he is not 50. We will verify that.
The older you get, the larger the distance gets between you and people that you say are about your age. Like when you're 30, people have to be like 29 to be your age. When you're 53, people only have to be like above 40 to be your age. By the time I'm 60, it's going to be anybody with a high school diploma as my age.
Okay, great. He is, I believe, mid-40s. I could be wrong.
And acts like a 12-year-old. Maybe that's why I think we're about the same age. We both act like we're 12. I know, right? You can't even argue that. You know I'm right. One of the Gallegos has thrown 2 splits. Who's bowling on the right lane for them?
That is Stevie.
That is Stevie. My guess is he'll figure it out. He's going to run up red dots all day long.
Yeah, we got 29 and 30, so we have Blood and Price there. Gallegos and Gallegos. Johnson and Patterson. And some team called Wives Let Us Bowl. I don't know who that might be. They're lucky they're both still walking.
Is that this one? Lucky they're both still walking because of their team name?
Yes.
That's fair. That's fair.
That would be Lawson and Fabry, which is my other half and our teammate, good friend, Austin.
You and I should have pulled this together.
You know, I thought about it.
Billy. There we go. We're going to solve that problem, Bobby.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I had thought about bowling it,
Mhm.
but there was also Colorado Springs Queens going on right now, so good luck to all the ladies down there. But I had already committed into this. And then you were going to bowl possibly, and I'm like, eh.
All right. Well, maybe when next time there's a doubles, you and I should.
We can give it a shot.
We'll rent someone else to talk, and maybe you and I'll bowl it.
We'll find somebody.
Right. And our team name will be Our Husbands Let Us Bowl.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord. All right. So let's see. It looks like the Schaefer Gooch string stopped at 6.
Well, I don't know what Gooch left in the 6. Schaefer's got a 10 pin here in the 7th.
That would be a difficult combination to decide who's going to be your anchor there.
You just have to do Rochambeau for it, right? Just rock, paper, scissors.
Probably.
Or promise to alternate. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no wrong decision there.
No, not in that group. Let's see.
It looks like Rick Behill and Lance Dreiling have warmed up here a little bit after a bit of a dud start.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So then hopefully we'll get to see this team. Don't mind us seniors.
Who dat?
That would be
Clark D and Frank Kibis.
Frank Keepis.
There you go. There's your
we
roster with front
go.
names on it.
Perfect. Now we know who's bowling where, because we got a lot more bowlers than we normally have.
Okay, so what we don't have, this is just, I'm assuming this is in the order in which people probably registered. So
Okay. Yeah, we can still do that, though.
We're going to bounce around a little bit.
Yeah, we can find out.
I want to get the names right because there's a pair of bowlers here in front of us on 33 and 34 that have lined up pretty good. The
Greenwood?
the Gilmore group, that is don't hold your breath, folks. I'll find it, but I wouldn't hold your breath while I'm figuring out. Read Tyler Gilmore and Henry Harrell, maybe.
Yes.
Benny Harrell.
Yes, that's them.
They've lined up pretty good with what is that, 6 in a row going into the 10th.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's the.
Our pair here, 31 and 32. I guess the goal is to shoot 122 in the 7th.
It is, yeah. Well,
It's pretty
Peloton is
popular.
down there.
Peloton is down there. I asked him earlier how he did, and he said, "Well, I haven't thrown 2 good shots yet." I said, "Did you throw 1?" He said, "No," and I said, "Well, go throw 1, and then you can throw 2."
Okay, so we will look. So let's see. We started about 10, 11, 12 after 10, and we have a couple pairs that. They only have 3. Well, they have 3.
Yep.
But they're going to be done, and everybody's pretty much in their 8th frame, so this is going to fly.
It should go pretty quickly, I would think.
If I don't 100% remember this last year, but that doesn't mean anything.
I have no. I bowled this last year.
Who did you bowl with?
Well, I was supposed to bowl with Damon Johnson, and then he has, if memory serves, which is 50-50 at best. His daughter had popped a softball tournament up that weekend, and he couldn't bowl. And if I remember right, I bowled with Brian Fancher.
Oh, yes, you did.
So as far as how long it took, I have no idea.
You did. I remember that because it's, yeah.
Let's see, the Wives Let Us Bowl group is at 121 in the 7th, so there's a lot of 120s in the 7th frame going on here.
There is.
Which is, right in line with my overall average.
Hey, you've been bowling pretty good.
Thank you. I have until last week.
I did see a very low score your last game last week.
That was a low score. I also had a very low score the first game and the second game. I shot 651 for 4 with a 203 in game 3. So you do the rest of the math on your own. It's like a 141 average. I dropped my average almost 3 pins in one night. There was very, very dry lanes, and I don't bowl very well on those anymore. And I didn't have the right ball to help me out at all. So I shot 152 or 155 or something the second game with like 8 spares.
Ooh.
I was just trying to leave spareable stuff because those I can do, but
that's a rough night.
But until then, I had been averaging 204 since January 1st.
Yeah, you've been doing well.
And we've been moving up. Well, we haven't moved up the standings. We've stayed in second place in our division, still chasing Jeff Delaney's team here.
Yeah.
On Wednesday night. So I'm sure no one tuned in to figure out how Ricky's bowling team's doing though. So I don't know. Maybe they did.
Maybe they did.
I do miss being able to see who's tuned in and communicate. And
yeah, we can't make comments that part.
I like the interaction with our fans.
So it looks like the Schaefer Guccione team down here is trying to put up a really big number to start.
It'll be 268 if Gooch finishes it right. Is that right? It's a pretty big number. I don't see anybody else threatening.
60, yes.
I don't see anyone else threatening a 260. The Gilmore group had 223, I think it said.
Not that we can see. Again, we are kind of limited in our vision. No, I don't see anybody near that. The Mitchell group down there is clean. Okay, there's another strike by Frank.
So far, as much as Our Wives Let Us Bowl is a great team name, so far I like Peck Peck. There's a comedian named Joe Coy. Have you ever heard of him?
No.
Well, anyway, Peck Peck means something different in his stand-up.
Oh, I'm sure it does. Yeah.
What else do we have for team names down here? Let me take a peek.
For those of you just joining us.
Oh, wait, I already have a list. J Squared, Split Personalities, Uncle Fester and Gomez. That's funny. USA Drinking Team, Too Drunk to Care, Friends and Family, Ryder and Cooper, More Power, Mary Moore and Mark Moore. Mary and Mark are bowling?
Yeah.
I have not seen either one of them. I saw Mason.
Yeah, Maymay's here. I think the Moore group is down at the other end.
Well, the way this should work out when they move, everybody should cross in front of us twice. Let's see. True International Depressor. Knew it when I threw it. Yes, that's a good name.
Yeah.
Bowl Movements. That's a pretty good name. Unless Billy made a typo and left out the E. I like Bowl Movements. Terrific. Jizabing. Shake and Bake. Don't mind us, we're seniors. Yes, that's pretty good. Super Strike Bros. Lightning and Thunder, Mason and James Hastings. That's fun. Mason Robinson.
So 252 was the final for the Schaefer Gooch team.
That's pretty good. Wives Let Us Bowl. Gingivitis. That's fun. Used Up and Broke Down. Yep, like it. Past and Future. Invaders from Neptune, Keep 'em Sober, Double Trouble, The Vitco Shit Show, I like it. Let Her Rip Tater Chip, Brooklyn's Finest, Get Some, Too McCool, Team Cochino. And of course, they would
We
be
know
Team
who that
Cochino.
is.
Yep. Mikey Squared, Mike Hinesley, and Mikey Vasquez. 3 off the left, and our balls are in your hands. So that's some good team names out there.
I like that. I like that. So, so we get people moving here. We will get. I'm going to go off on a limb here and say I'm going to assume that we will get a standing sheet as
Did
we
Lane
normally
Bradford
have.
forget to get dressed? Are those his jammies?
You know, I don't know. I think
Well,
they could pass his pajamas.
Maybe, but his teammates wearing the same one.
Oh.
I wonder how they keep straight whose shirt and whose shorts are whose. Like, I wonder if they're labeled on the inside so Wayne knows which ones are his. With his pink flamingos outfit on, that's pretty sharp, actually. I kind of dig it.
That's. I would wear that. I would have no problem with that. Mr. Vickery, hello, sir.
Joe
How are
Vickery
you?
stepping up here.
Good to see you. Good to see you. All these people we haven't seen in a while.
No, I'm bowled so far away from y'all. I think that's by design. I think so. Dennis Minardi has to make our schedule manually for our league because it's so unique, right? And I swear to God, the people that pay him the most money are the people that bowl the furthest away from me. They're like, nope, $50 to you, Dennis, this week if you put us on 35-6 and Ricky's on 3-4. We've had this, like, you generally stay in an area of our bowling alley on that league for 3 or 4 weeks and then kind of move areas.
And then you move.
So we were on 3-4 last week, and this week we're on 35-36. Like, it totally went to boot.
We were on 7 and 8.
Yeah, so you paid $50 to have my ass shipped down here, didn't you?
No. Oh, no. God, no. It wasn't that cheap. You pay a lot more than that.
Well, hey, if people don't want to bowl by me, there's value in that for Dennis. We do have more power here. Mark and Mary can be in front of us with Lane Bradford.
We are
they are rolling together.
17 and 18 this week. So we didn't move that far. Yes, they are rolling together. I'm not sure who Maymay is bowling with.
Maymay is
Chloe?
bowling with, no, actually.
Chloe's probably in Colorado
James
Springs.
Hastings, maybe? I would assume she's in the Springs. Where is he?
Dumas.
Oh, yeah, DJ Dumas.
DJ Dumas. Okay.
I'm going to go with Dumas.
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 Dumas. All right. So it looks like the Wives Lettuce Bowl team
Well, it's
could
above
be
2. We're seeing 197, 200, saw a couple of 160. So 207 is
I
not an
can't
awful start
see.
for them.
210.
210 now. Sorry, I missed it.
Yeah.
One of the
Austin
husbands picked a
was-
spare up.
Yeah. The other husband did. My betting husband did.
Your bowling husband?
My bowling betting husband. Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's see.
Well, once you get to one husband, that's one too many as it is. So over that, it's all the same, right?
It is, but you use different ones for different purposes.
100%.
So
100%.
we got Mr. Donnie.
Donnie Voschel in front of us.
No, where's your shirt? So everybody is like, I don't have my shirt, don't have my shirt, don't have my shirt.
You can't fine people $5 for not wearing their shirt.
I
Get
tried to
this,
find
I'm
Boomer.
sure.
I did. I took my paper down there and I went to Boomer and he says, I'll buy you a drink. Okay.
No, it doesn't always end well for you when you try to find people for not wearing their shirt.
It
Bobby.
doesn't. It doesn't. There is that rare occasion that I have to bring my
Wow.
MMA people in to help at the very end.
Hey, we
Yes.
have gone one consecutive week now in the NFL league without having the cops called, so that's fun.
That's good.
1 week, we need that one of those like construction
Yeah.
signs. 1 week without incident.
Yeah, we've gone 1 week.
and shirt checker.
And Mr. Harper. Yeah, we did. We had no problems last week, and
I missed all of that excitement the week before.
I don't know how you did.
Well, Jen was here, so.
It was unbelievable. We had probably 8 pairs stopped because of all of it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Missed all of it. All right, who else we got over here now? Colby Shoots on our TV, Lujan team's on our TV, the Gilmore Greenwood groups that we just watched ball.
Solano.
They're down there on 27-28.
Oh, we got
Solano,
Anthony.
we got Schlehuba,
Andy, I think that is.
Jackson and Mitchell, so that's going to be Joe Vickery's team. Well, the team Joe Vickery's on.
Ross Kelly. I'm not sure which Ross Kelly we got.
Spencer, I think.
Yeah, Spencer,
I
okay.
believe he's bowling with Schlehuber, right? Yeah.
Is he?
I
Okay.
think so. Because I ran into Schlehuber's dad a minute ago.
Oh,
I said, "You're not bowling?" He said, "Nope, I'm watching Junior tear him up today." I said, "All right."
there you go. All right. And then we got, I'm not sure what
I wonder where Donnie Voschel's partner is, because clearly Donnie's waiting for that person to.
who is his partner?
Do.
Let's see if we can find his.
Dave Eddy.
Oh. Well, he's standing right back here. So
Well, someone's telling it's his turn for bowling.
I'm not sure.
Or maybe he and Donnie are in a fight and they don't know who's bowling first, or
maybe they're waiting to have an extra team added here.
yeah, I guess that could happen, huh?
Because, yeah,
I would think the scoring would automatically take care of that, though.
it should. I wonder
Oh, wait, no, Donnie just asked Dave if he wants to go.
if Billy is aware of that. Mr. Vickery is up. I'm sure he will be putting on a spare clinic again. He has bowled several of the ones on Friday nights when work allows, and we have watched many nights where it is a spare clinic of any type of spare you could possibly find.
Wait, where is he?
Mr. Vickery's in front of us.
Oh, Vickery. I
Joe
thought you
Vickery.
said Vidco, and I was like, what? Spare
no.
shooter, Vidco. What? No, Joe Vickery is a walking spare clinic.
He is. So we will see here. We have Schaefer to our right with hot off the
dog.
press.
Hot diggity.
All right, I'll go first. All right, how many are we taking?
19 to cash, 12 to the next round, and the top 4 will get a bye.
Okay, so we're going to go down to 16. So your leader, just averaging 266, mind you, is Shrelis and Stone. Schaefer and Gooch at 252. Ash and Corey.
That's Mark Shirless and Daryl Stone.
240.
So that makes sense.
Mitchell and Larry Harper, I know that, at 232. McCool and McCool at 232. Marion and Moffat.
Of course, that makes sense.
224. Gilmore and Harrell at 223.
Which we watched. Yep.
Hastings and Robinson at
I think
222.
that's James Hastings and
Mark.
maybe.
Dudek and Nabil at 222. So we have a tie there. So we have 2 teams at 222. 10th we have Swan and Rib at 221. I apologize. Wixom and
Cicero.
Cicero 218, tied with Chapman and Stark at 218. Martinez and Becker at 214. Ernest and Martinez at 214. Solano and Dick at 214 as well. Andy and Ross Kelly at 213. That is your top 16. And then from there, it just kind of goes down. So if you're looking for somebody in particular, let me know. Let Ricky know. And we will get those numbers to you.
So if you guys want to get your own score updates, you can go to neoprismmedia.com. Hit the live stream link at the top of the screen, and they'll be updating scores live as we go through the day.
And then while you're there, don't forget to like and subscribe button so the Neo Prism can keep moving. Well, Miss Patricia has showed up.
She sure did.
Wow, She should be bowling.
Yeah, well, a lot of people should be, but I
Well,
like to.
Yeah, but
If next time I want to bowl a thing like this, I'm just going to take like $200 out in the front yard, light it on fire, and go back to bed. It's the same result.
could be
for
the
me.
same result, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's true. So I'm going to take a moment and visit with
You do
Pat, and I think you can handle
Yeah, I got
the
this.
big one. All
I
right.
don't know. I'll be nervous to talk on my own.
Oh, you're like you can't
As
talk.
I tell people,
Whatever.
I am that is my gift. I can talk. For anybody listening that doesn't know, my name is Ricky Garris, and I am the owner of a real estate business, Broad Horizon Homes. I'm a big sponsor of the Eliminator. I have been for the last, 5 years from wherever Billy started it. So if you guys have any real estate needs, you can find me somewhere on the internet at Ricky Garris. Search my name, you'll find it. You'll find it all over the Eliminator stuff. You'll see my logo and such down there. Actually did a giveaway today. Gave away some bottles of fluid and windshield washer fluid, and then also some grocery bags, since now we have to pay for grocery bags. I got some grocery bags for people that can take some. So just little things we do like that to help sponsor bowling. I do contribute to the prize fund, because every bowler wants, tournaments that don't cost a lot to get into and have super high prize funds. So I've been a big supporter of the Eliminator since Billy started it. And here we are with 148 bowlers today, or whatever it is. So thank you, everybody, for listening. As we said, first place was 266 the first game. So what I don't know is, wait, maybe I do know. Hold on, I was going to see if they got in the high game pot. I know Schaefer and Guccione got in it, so they got at least $50. I don't know if Daryl Stone's team got in or not. When Bobby comes back, I'll get an update on that, and I'll keep you posted. Mary Moore struggling on the spare shot there on the 3, 6, 9, 10. Got a couple teams starting off 2, 3 in a row here. A couple, as usual, shots probably, while it's the same oil pattern, it's a different shot every game, right? Like a lot, completely depending on who was on the pair before you. Now the good news is these groups, these doubles teams are gonna be following the same groups. So they may get a sense next game, maybe game 4 of what's going to go on with how the lanes are going to adjust. So come over to 35 and 36 for a bit. The Trend team, Fabrizio, the Blood team, and the Gallegoses. The Peck team on the far right at 37-38. Dave Eddy's picking up a spare here. Give you guys a bit of a different view and some different bowlers. Jeff Peloton's team has started with 3 in a row, as has Team Peck. The group in front of us, the Blood, Gallegos, Fabrizio, and Trent team, has started for a combined 0 strikes in 2 frames and 1, 2, 3 opens. So tough start to game 2 for that group. Lane Bradford's team have his partner Owings is struggling to find something this game. Baker doubles are so tricky because you can have one person line up one game and the other person lost, and then you reverse it the next game. Your best hope is that you can both maybe line up at the same time. And as we said earlier, the cut score after game 1 was plus 18, so it was the Chapin Stark group was the cut. So 2 teams are going to have to go up from there. I do actually, even though they're struggling a little bit, I would suspect scores will go up a little bit. Here, hold on one second. We brought in a special guest for a minute here, folks. Where'd he go? Oh, he's coming over here. I bring to you the one and only Billy Gensch, the patriarch of this Eliminator tournament here at Arapahoe Bowl, the third annual doubles.
Am I on? Oh,
you are.
wow.
You are.
You
on.
can hear that.
Yeah,
for
you
sure.
can. Billy, you are on. Billy, you are always on.
Yeah.
So, seen some scores start off all right and seen some people really struggle to start off the second game.
And I kind of expected that with this pattern.
Well, if they figure out what they're bowling on, I would suspect they'll tear it up.
Yeah, it's definitely, it's playable for sure. Once they figure
Sure.
out, once I announce what it is, they'll be like, oh,
Say,
all right.
so was Daryl Stone and his partner Shirless, did they get in the high game pot?
Yes.
So 266 won the high game pot.
And then 252 got
Schaefer
second,
Gooch.
got their money back.
Yeah, Gooch threw a nasty split in the 11th frame.
Ooh.
Yeah, they were on pace for 268.
Yeah, Schaefer and Guccione are my pick. As soon as I saw that duo enter, I was like, oh,
Yeah,
I got my winner.
It would be really hard not to. Like, I don't think you're really going way far out on a limb by picking those guys.
I know, right? Yeah,
No.
yeah, like shake that off, right?
Yeah, well, you figure they would figure out the pattern much quicker than I think a lot of people would.
Yeah, no, I agree for sure.
So there's some interesting team combinations out there though.
1,000% for sure.
Vidco Gibson, if they get
You need that when you have 74 teams.
yeah, Vidco Gibson could come. I mean, they shot 204. Definitely didn't shoot themselves out of it the first game.
Oh no.
If they line up, they can string with the best of them.
Mm-hmm. No, there's a few teams.
Yep.
A lot of teams in here. I mean,
Yep.
148 people, which is amazing. Thank you guys all.
Yep.
Pretty awesome. And during my little speech beforehand, I got a nice little ovation, which was pretty
You did.
cool.
That was
so,
it's a big deal,
so
man.
that was cool. Yeah.
This has to be what your grandparents envisioned when they opened this
That's-
business and built this building.
No, I
So to be able to honor them this weekend is pretty cool, to be honest with you.
Thank you. We'll be. I think I'm going to keep it Baker doubles for the foreseeable future for sure.
Sure. Yep.
And I will admit, it wasn't my idea to do a doubles for this. I was originally just going to do a singles like I did for the first and second one.
Mhm.
And then it was Justin Sanchez, actually, while we're working the counter. He goes, wait, it's Gene and Vernon, right? It's two. He goes, go doubles. Go Baker.
Yeah,
And I was
absolutely.
like, well, the Baker one I did last time turned out pretty cool. That makes sense to me. I mean, two, like, yeah, so, I mean, Gene and Vernon, so doubles. So, and sure enough,
Makes sense.
a few months later,
Bobby was two questions. Bobby was commenting because I told her that you're the one that picked this mystery
Yes.
pattern. She said, "Well, I just want to make sure that I still get to pick one this summer."
Oh, of course.
And I said,
Oh.
"Of course you will."
there's only two mystery patterns on the Friday night schedule, and she'll be able to choose one of them for sure.
And I told her, I said, "That's cool, but there's no way Billy would let me pick a mystery pattern."
Oh my God, you'd probably put, where's the one with no oil?
Yeah, I would totally a house shot. Where I told Bobby, I said,
Oh, you do a house
she
shot.
She was joking. She was like, "Yeah, well, you probably pick a house shot." I was like, "Hell yes, I will." I want something where you have to average 269 to make the cut.
Yeah, that's crazy. We might get to there on this, but we're also bowling 10 games. So
Yeah.
And I like how fast
Yeah, when this
Baker's
completely breaks down, yeah, it will basically turn into a house shot, I would think. So, here's
I had one
Schaefer.
guy come up to me and goes, "You really house shot on a mystery pattern?" I was like, "Dude, look at the scores. Like, sure you have a 260, but there's also I've seen 130s." Like,
Yeah, a bunch of well, look at Schaefer and Gooch this
oh
game.
wow,
Right?
they went from 35, 36 to 39. So
Yeah.
35 and 36 will have more friction on it because it's on the newer end. 29, 30 is more older, so maybe they're not seeing as much back end help.
They're not seeing something. They
Yeah.
have they started with a spare and
But
then
if
three
there's anything
consecutive
about
opens.
not necessarily Schaefer, but Guccione is notorious for this. He'll go 279, 140,
Right.
and you're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden 260, 240, 140. It's
Yeah.
just like, damn.
Yep. Well, but when you're bowling a 5-game doubles Baker's double tournament, you
Yeah.
don't have time to play with the game,
No,
really.
No, and these games go quick.
Yeah, but Bobby and I were commenting they went super quick.
Yeah. I mean, because
We were-
literally they
we
just
were-
stay on their lane and just go bam,
Literally,
bam, bam, bam.
we're 9 minutes to 11, and we're
Almost.
approaching the end of game 2.
I love it. Oh,
And I'm not seeing the Diggs Archuleta team down here over to our left on 29 and 30. Start out with 4 in a row and then 2 spares and now a whiff on a single pin spare. So I
we
move
don't
on down on 27-28 with a strike.
all right. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
All right.
Is there like a mute button or do we
I have
know?
no idea.
Okay,
I just
here, I'm
put
gonna-
this on and started talking and basically haven't stopped since. It's a realtor for you, especially one with an extroverted one with an outgoing personality. I can talk a lot and say nothing. That happens a lot too. So yeah, scores are down a little bit this game. It's tough to keep it clean. You get 5 shots per game. That's tough. And, you know, it can play, you know, a bit of a mental game with you, too, because you're thinking, man, I get 5 frames, that's it. Well, my partner just threw a strike. If I throw 1 strike, we get credit for a double, and it changes your the mental game a little bit for bowlers. Seeing some washouts, some splits, seeing some single pin and 2-pin spares being missed. Interesting. Colby shoot with a strike. Did move over back to the Greenwood and Gilmore groups, who both bowled well here in the first game, along with Colby Schute's team and Michael Lujan's team. Bobby is coming back.
Hello.
I knew you'd come back. I knew you'd never leave me.
I'm not going to leave you.
I didn't figure.
Although Billy just... Oh, we don't have a lot of room.
No, we don't have a ton.
Nope, I can go this way more. Now you can come this way.
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay.
I got plenty of space.
All right.
So the Bradford team here in front of us and their jammies seemingly have figured out a little bit. Scores are down this game, Bobby. Like if you look over on 29 and 30, check out the Schaefer Gooch team. Yeah, right. Pop your eyeballs out your head. Now, I would suspect that the 252 is more along the lines of what they'll do. However, this game is not going well for them.
Oh, wow.
They've thrown 3 splits in 9 frames. Yeah. I'm watching it and I don't know what's going on. Maybe you have to wear matching jammies. I don't know. Maybe that's the secret.
Matching shirts?
Matching swan jammies and shorts.
I think maybe we should find out where they got that, because I'd actually wear that shirt.
Well, I assure you he will not keep that information secret. He will let us all know.
I'm sure he will. You know, I'm surprised that, you know, that shirt hasn't shown up on Wednesday night yet.
Well, if he could figure out how to get a Buffalo Bills emblem on it, he probably would.
So as I kind of look here down, surprisingly, except for 39 and 40, I am seeing a lot of red marks.
Ton of red dots. For any bowlers that don't know what that means that was a split. They put the pin count up there in a red dot.
Red circle, yeah.
The Peloton team down there is doing all right. They ran the front 6, then did have an open, and then got a strike in the 8th.
So they're well on a 200 pace down there.
Yep.
But, wow. Let's go this way here. So, Lujan and Schultz, Colby up there, they're okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Still, well, yeah, they're 230. It's pretty good.
Scores are definitely a lot lower than I had thought.
Yeah, I would suspect. Well, here's the thing, right? After this game, they're 40% of the way done, too. It's only 5 games, right?
Oh, it's
I'm
10
sorry,
games.
10 games, 5 frames each. Right, they're like 20%. That's what I meant.
Yeah, they're, although it's going quick, I mean, it's not even 11 o'clock.
Nope. At 11 o'clock, we'll be done with game 2. So you're looking at 30 minutes per game with movement.
Wow. Yeah.
Right, so we're looking at 3 o'clock when the qualifying round's over, give or take a little bit.
You're right around there. I would think possibly the further we go into this, it's going to be a chop of more spares and more strikes for teams.
Wow, Jackson just literally hit the 10 pin with the ball and still didn't knock it over. That's some Ricky Garris Wednesday night stuff right there.
That's true.
Well,
and there's another
split. Another split there for Gooch.
Wow. That's
So they have 4. They're going to end up with 4 splits this game. Gooch threw 3 of them. No, they'll probably come back with 299 or something next game, which is what they do.
I did see in practice and a lot in the first game. I saw a lot of urethane going down,
It's interesting to me.
which
Which would indicate to me the first thing is on this mystery pattern is there's not a lot of milliliters, right? They're starting with urethane.
Mm-hmm.
It's rough.
yeah,
So
and
maybe it is a thinner oil pattern.
I don't feel that this pattern needs that, but
What did they take the final scores off the scores real quick? I'm not sure what the Pajama Brothers ended up with.
we will get Pajama Brothers here coming up. Let's see, we got Fabrizio down here and Barry Reed. They're doing pretty well.
Bobby's phone's ringing with random phone numbers from very
Yeah.
bizarre
No
area
idea.
codes.
Yeah, a 614. Not sure on that one.
Yeah, let's see what 614 is.
I'm gonna say out east somewhere.
I'm saying Florida. Oops. Columbus, Ohio.
Okay, well,
That makes it even weirder for you.
yeah. I
Bobby's
don't
phone's ringing with random phone numbers from very bizarre
no
area
idea.
codes.
Yeah, a 614. Not sure on that one.
Yeah, let's see what 614 is.
I'm gonna say out east somewhere.
I'm saying Florida. Oops. I feel like I'm listening to our conversation from 60 seconds ago. A little weird. Columbus,
Ohio. Okay, well,
That makes it even weirder for you.
yeah.
Bobby's
I
phone's ringing with random phone numbers from very bizarre area codes. I don't know what's going on with our sound now. Weird stuff. Bobby's phone rings and everything goes to hell in the handbasket. We're muted. I will not be muted, Bobby. I will not be censored.
Okay, well, I guess we were muted there, folks. Sorry about that. Ricky and I are having a nice little conversation here by ourselves, thinking everybody's listening.
We do have good conversation.
We do.
We were talking about Steve Fabrizio and Barry Reed's team being called Gingivitis. It's a good team name. We talked about how scores are down.
Yes.
This game. I mean,
very much so.
A 201 is like a pretty monster score. I don't know.
We had 226.
I didn't see what Schaefer and Gooch ended up with, but it wasn't very much.
I think it was 150s or
Kevin Hartman's getting closer and closer.
Okay.
That could be fun. Donald Gavins with an eyesight.
Looks like the Peloton team ended with a 233.
That's pretty good.
That's good. The Peck and Peck team, not very well. Yeah, so Peloton team figured something out down there for that.
Then, like I said, we'll see what the transition does moving lane to lane.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they will be way down on the lower end for the foreseeable future, and we won't be able to see them. We'll just have to read their scores when they get turned into us.
Well, if anybody wants to take a walk or what have you, we can also do that as we normally do. Ricky and I have done this just a few times over the past few years. Looks like the Moore family is bowling next to each other down there.
That's fun. Fun group.
Looks like that, yeah.
Ooh, Steve Fabrizio with a late 10.
We got a lot of shifting around of people here.
Yep.
So
Shuffle, bowl. Shuffle, bowl.
We will.
Or in my case, hi Corey. In my case, shuffle, throw it in the gutter. Shuffle, big four. Little Stephen Kurtz in our future here.
Looks like it. Yeah.
Yep.
We have some very pink and yellowish shirts here.
Yes, we do.
Which I would be okay with.
I'm good with it. I like pink. I'm an 80s child. For our younger generations listening, that's the olden days, the 80s. Seems like yesterday, now it's the olden days. The cool concert this year is Bryan Adams and Joan Jett.
They have two now.
Yeah.
2. I remember when I first went, they had like 8.
Yeah, right? And it was always like the Temptations and
people.
Now the 80s are cool concerts.
Go
When you know you're old.
Drink. That's all we did.
I remember the first time I heard Def Leppard on the oldie station. And I cried, honestly. I wept a little bit.
Wow.
A little disappointing.
Let's see. So we got some people here, except for Kurt on 3132. I am not familiar with.
Well, we're going to get familiar. Brooklyn's finest.
Ellis. Yeah, I do not know those people. Off to our right, we have Izzy. We got DJ Grind. We have Colby. We have Mike.
Underwood and Carrington team. That's the pink and yellow team. That's
I like
tough
those
to get all those
shirts.
characters onto the scoreboard, though. It's a couple of long names.
I like those shirts, though. As I tell Chris, if I can't bowl well, I at least have to look.
You got to look good. I'm going to look good doing it. We'll look good bowling that crap.
I gotta do that. And then we got Anthony Solano there waving in his little turquoise shirt there. He's gonna come up and see me. I'm sure I'm gonna get a hug. Hi.
Oh, look at that. Bobby getting a hug.
Oh, we love Anthony.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Big fan of Anthony's. Good bowler, too.
Nicole, I don't know if Nicole is here. And she's probably got the kids and may come down later. They live a little bit, quite a hike from here.
Wow. Looks like all of a sudden nobody's ball's moving. Whole bunch of staying right at the head pin going on right now. Hey, look, we still got the pink flamingos on TV, 27-28. The Bradford team, spare, split, spare, and open. Scores are dropping like flies.
Bradford's got quite a few red marks, and they've only got 3 frames in. The Underwood
In Carrington group,
had a split, but they covered it.
If you guys got in, your ticket
Here's the mystery pot score is
183,
183
229.
and 229.
183, 229.
So we'll see if anybody won the mystery pot for game 2. We'll keep you apprised of that. Should have the updated score sheets here pretty quickly for you.
Yep. Billy's that's always been pretty quick, hot off the press. Looks like we have a Trin and Donald coming with Hartman and a Hensley for Brizio over there. We got quite the pair.
That is a pairing. The Hartman team, the Hensley team for Brizio and Harmony. Did he just say that someone hit it?
Somebody won. Somebody got it. I don't know who.
I would think so. 75 teams and 2 scores.
Yeah, not like Wednesday night.
Unless the mystery pot's in the 140s, I got no shot these days.
I'm going to stick in the 190s and I'm good.
It's fair.
Mr. Honeyman is there. Michael is from our travel league.
All right, Justin Hines starts with a spare. Bowling with Stephen Kurtz. He had a very brief conversation on his public Facebook page about coffee creamer yesterday. That was fun.
Yes, he did. I did see that.
I wasn't lying. I get excited with the old creamer. I don't need the new creamer to get excited.
I don't.
I just need to know it's there.
I'm not getting involved on that one. Hartman and Garcia. Let's see who are. I mean, we know we got Kevin, but who is his partner? Let's see if we can find. Let me see if we can find him. Where is he? Okay, and I guess I missed it. So we have Izzy and a Jody Bell here off to our right bowling.
There he is.
Antonio Garcia. All right.
Boy, I tell you what, these scores have dropped tremendously. 9 miss, 9 miss. Split, split, split for one team, and then split, split, split for the other team.
Yeah, we got quite a few red marks.
We got stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
One team, the Uffman team, started with at least a double. Might put them in the driver's seat this game. Holy cow.
All right. Of course, you don't know what's going on to the lower end either, so that just keep an eye on that.
Yep.
Nope, there's a 5-pin.
At this point, I might be happy with that.
Let's see what DJ here can do. We have quite a few people from our Wednesday night league supporting this, which is
as usual. Stephen Kurtz looked like he stuck a little bit at the foul line there, and there's a 4-6-7.
Well, DJ just about released the ball and stopped himself. I don't know.
He can pull the Tiger Woods. He can stop right before release.
I'd be halfway down the lane if I tried that.
Oh yeah, I'd be having knee surgery. Donald Gavin blasting out a 7-pin.
Yeah, I got a strike. Donald's excited about that down there.
I would be excited if I threw a strike right now too.
If we jump one more pair down to the left over there, not looking good for the more Bradford group. Fried and Sutton as well, not looking good. DJ's going to go up here again on 33. Let's see what he can do.
He scores.
There we go. Nice.
Look, as if on cue.
Look at that. All right. Ricky will have some updated scores here. He will read them off for you.
Oh, I printed them upside down. All right, your current leader, Maraka Tukanaga, at plus 81. They shot 241.
Well, they moved up.
Yep, Shirley Stone dropped, one spot with a 214 to get to plus 80. There's that Vidco Gibson team
Yep.
with 204, 264. So they're sitting at plus 68. Bannister and Cook 62. Montoya Boomer 459. Mitchell and Harper 458. The Hartman Garcia team 456. They shot at 277.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Chapman and Stark with at plus 46. Hastings and Robinson tied with Evans and Thompson at plus 37. B. Hill and Dreiling went from 196 to 239 to get to plus 35. Fried and Sutton at plus 31. Peloton and Delaney with that 233 shot up to plus 30 to get into 13th place. They would miss the cut by a stick if the cut were now. Marion Moffitt plus 25. Dudek and Avila 424. Bradford Owings 423. Ernest and Martinez at 419. Solano and Dick at plus 15. And then currently there would be a tie at the cut score of plus 11 between Reeb, Swan, and Hein and Kurtz here. So there you go. The cut to get paid right now is plus 11. The cut to continue bowling is plus 31.
And as always, looking for somebody, you can let us know. I don't know if we're working on comments or not.
I have no idea. Where are we at here? 18. The cut score went up 15 pins. So that's fun. Maybe it's scores are apparently higher on the lower end a little bit.
Yeah, because we're not seeing it at this end.
We are not. I'm going to go talk to Billy real quick. I'm going to take a walk by. I'll be back.
Please do.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Ricky's going to leave me again. You know, they come and they go, I guess. Just how it is. But anyway, he's gone. He's going to go do a walkabout to check out the lower end of the house, kind of see what we got going, because our scores up here at the higher end are not flowing very well. 39 and 40 and 1 and 2 are probably the most hated pairs in the house. And 39 and 40 this end are not doing too bad. We do have our leaders, Ash and Corey. They are down on 37 and 38. Looks like they have one open but no red. Again, red is your split. We'd like to try to avoid that at all costs.
They're working on it.
Let's see. Andy is down there. They've got an open. Anthony Solano, they have an open. Looks like almost every pair. The Uffman crew, they are clean. Ping, Izzy, they are struggling a little bit.
No one does.
Then I have this wonderful blue pole in my way. For those of you that are familiar with that, Billy refuses to get them out. But we have Shoot and Lujan here. We have DJ Grime back up. He is one of our, him and Colby actually are both on our Wednesday night league, our scratch league here at Arapahoe. As we've gone through the standing sheets, we got quite a few people from our Wednesday night. We also have the Colorado Springs Queens is going on, so we wish all the ladies luck down there. I know there's a couple gals up here that did not bowl that. Nice shot there by Mike. Let's see. Got the Trin and Donald group. Oh no, here comes Billy. There comes Billy.
Oh boy, I'm back.
Well, hi, Billy.
Hi, I talked to Ricky, now I should talk to you.
You talk to me. Oh, what's been happening? We miss you on Wednesday nights.
No, you don't. No, okay.
Okay, I don't.
I don't miss Wednesdays, to be honest with you. But, yeah, no, I mean, a few times I've subbed this year. It's not been great, but it's all right.
It's been a challenge, let me tell you.
Yeah, Wednesdays are, well, I've subbed twice in the early league before NFL, and I averaged 230. I go to NFL, I average 205. So I'm like, I don't
Because
know.
they have oil and we don't.
I know. It's crazy.
Let's see. So
How's Lawson in Austin? Lawson.
Lawson and Austin. That's good. They are team number 19 down here with the wives lettuce
Yeah, bowl.
bowl.
Yeah, that was when he said that. I was like, oh, nice.
Yeah, that's whatever. But yeah, they're hanging in. We got we were just Ricky and I were talking that we're guessing that the higher scores are coming from the lower end because we really didn't have anything down here except a
Yeah,
lot of
well,
red marks.
Yeah. Yeah, what the high game was 280 something this last what was it? 277 was the high game.
And who
second
was
game.
that?
Hartman and Garcia.
Okay. Well, it looks like Trent and Donald has got a good start here.
Oh wow, yeah, nice. Fabrizio got a good start too. The other one's not as good, but hopefully they can come back.
As long as everybody is clean, we're seeing a lot of single pin misses now.
Yeah.
A lot of splits, which is going to make it a little tough to catch up. But yeah, so we'll see. And Donald did not like that. Oh, it was a strike though, so they're doing all right.
So they like the pair then.
I guess so. Yeah. So
I know, doing all sorts of things around here right now.
I guess so. Yeah.
Like to thank Greg Davies for doing brackets for us.
Yeah.
He's
Where's
doing the team
Pfizer at?
brackets. He's actually working the night shift.
Ah. Okay.
So I had a last minute. I had to be like, oh, who can I get? So, but we got a lot of brackets.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
A lot of fun stuff. Randy McClellan won the mystery pot.
Oh, okay.
Game 2, he shot a 183, and that was the number, and he signed up. So
Good.
he won $200. He goes, I finally cashed in this dang tournament.
Hey, any way you can take home money, we're good with that.
I know, right?
Ooh. Let's see, what else? Hartman, Hensley, as we go down, we got the More and More group is finishing up. Looks like Bradford, they could be on the 190s. Yeah, we got some really low scores at our end here, so a lot of single pins. That's a nice one by Carrington there.
Let's go check out 36, 30, 35, 36. Well, maybe not. I like the screen backgrounds too. I made those. They turned out pretty good.
Yeah, it's still trying to get used to the strikes.
Oh
So
yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, I go, what does that look like? Yeah.
That's an M.
It's something different. So
We got two arrows going.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, we're used to it now.
yes.
Yeah,
Slowly getting used to everything.
we have our leaders down on 37 and 38. Ash and Corey.
Huh?
Let's see what else. Got some baseball on the TV. Very sad, very sad. Need to get back on our football. I am seeing one clean team down there so far. Those of you not familiar with that term, clean means that they do not have an open. They have spared or struck.
Here's what we can probably do since.
Your leader, Ash and Corey down there, looks like they have one open. They're working on a double 5th and 6th. Solano group doing okay down there.
So if you want, Bobby, I guess you can do it this way too. That's the only way I can think of.
So we're I think they're still working on
the comments.
The comment. So I think
There's not too many on there, not nearly as many as on Facebook so far. So we're looking okay. But if it was up there, we could possibly ask them for more.
yeah. So the shoot, Colby and DJ, they have figured something out here.
Yeah, they're doing all right. Nice.
Harmony and Donald are still working.
They're on a 290 pace.
Otherwise, Fabrizio, they're on a 200 plus. So it's just really hit and miss. I mean, you either get
good shot there.
Get a lot of strikes or nothing. It's,
so now we're on 35, 36. Nice. And the totals that you guys see on your screen, that is for the entire tournament. So the game, that is not the game total. They're not shooting 556 in that game. That is currently what they are at.
So the scores are following the team.
Yep, they follow the team.
Okay, perfect.
So that makes it easy for everyone. You know kind of where you're at.
Good. We've got, who's finishing now? So DJ is finishing out this game. We're figuring about 25 minutes per game.
That's not terrible.
Give or take.
It's really good. We're actually on a really good pace right now. And then round 2, the top 4 teams will get a bye, so they'll make some extra money.
4 teams bye, all right.
And then places 5 through 12 will bowl 2 games. And then the top 4 bowlers will move on. And then places 1 through 4, and then the top 4 bowlers, so 8 more bowlers, will bowl 2 games. And then the top 4 from that move on. And then and then the top 4 bowl on 31 and 32 in our 1-game final match.
Perfect. That's great, Billy. Now
just so y'all know.
Yeah. Don't ask me to repeat that.
I know, right?
I didn't
it's easy for me.
It was going to be a Bible when he started with that. My good
yeah,
Lord.
She's over here trying to keep up, and I'm just like,
yeah, I got 5 through 12, but then I stopped.
Yeah, they're like, okay,
just got
cool.
I know the top 4 teams.
I'll still get asked 1,000 times because I even, I said in the announcements, it's on the flyers, like it's everywhere. But I'll still get asked 1,000 more times, I'm sure.
All right, 242 in the books for Colby and DJ.
It's a good
Very
game.
nice game. 239.
That gets them at plus 48 after 3.
Uffman and Ankle?
And Keel, maybe? I don't know.
I can't see that far. But anyway, they got a 239, which is very nice. Looks like
sorry if we mispronounce the last names, by the way.
Yeah, I always, that's
That's
with me.
That's just the thing.
I apologize in the beginning, the middle, the end. Looks like Ash and Corey have figured something out. Your leaders for the last game. Solano as well.
Sorry.
Oh, Lord.
Could we switch
How did Larry get here? Who let Larry in the building?
Yeah, we're on a lane that's not really going right now. Can we go to No, it switched, but it went to a lane that's not going. Thank you.
Oh, we have an incoming something
there's some
here.
people in front of
I'm
us
sure
here.
what
Oh, get
we're
it.
doing here.
Oh, look at him go. He's giving you a laptop.
I guess. I'm not quite sure.
All right, you got your comments. Thank you, sir. All right, guys, if you guys want to interact with us, Bobby now, and
Are you leaving me with the? Oops! I almost unhooked the computer. All right, so it does look like we got.
I'll be right back.
We do have comments. Stephanie, can you hear us? I hope you can. I'm kind of working with Neo Prism here, and we're kind of new at kind of their system, so it's it's a learning process. So if you always feel free to either text us or Facebook message us so we can figure out what we need to fix. So we are full. It is 10 games, but it is a Baker style, so it goes quite a bit faster. So you're doing, 1 3 6 9, and then 2 4 6 8 10. So when Chris and I pulled up into the parking lot this morning, I'm like, oh my gosh, what is going on? And it dawned on me, well, it's a team. So we have Harmony and Donald. They were on a 290 pace. I don't know who was finishing it. Oh, it was Donald. He left a 9 count. They could still be in the 260s down there. Yep, Teresa Diggs was down here at the high end. Not quite sure where they went, but they're still around. Hune and Ray Kurtz. Ray Kurtz comes from the Springs.
I'm almost fairly certain these are Amazon. Fairly certain these are Amazon. Ron ordered them, but I'll go ask him for sure. Thank you. Yeah, yes.
Mr. Flamingo came up. Gotta find out where he got his shirt. Where his clothes is at, 'cause I need that shirt.
It's a little mess here. Wires everywhere and stuff. Do we get a comment section up?
We do. We don't have a whole lot.
Well, for anybody out there watching, say hello. Does it give us an idea of how many people there are listening or watching?
I guess that's all we
28
have.
watching, started streaming 77 minutes ago. Well, if you can't comment, give it a shot. We'll see if we can't figure this system out. In the meantime, scores have popped up just a little bit.
We got 269.
We got a
for
269.
Trent.
Yep.
Yeah.
I saw a team down there going into the 10th that had a shot at getting to 240.
Okay.
Adam Miller needed to shoot his 10th frame, which I'm not sure if he's done yet or not.
I think
Quite
Kurtz
see.
is making him a 246 right down here in front of us.
Oh, that's pretty good.
They definitely figured something out. And he got it. Very nice ball.
Yep. He's really consistent. I enjoy watching Stephen Blake. He's just the same shot. Right. The question for him is always, does he have the right ball in his hand? Can he find the right shot? And then when he does, he's just lights out.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't overpower ball. Doesn't have 73,000 RPMs.
Very smooth. Very
Yes.
off
Yes,
the
he did.
hand. Yeah.
So what they got? They got to 246. That's a pretty good score.
246, 269.
Yeah. That's that's
227
Harmony and Donald down there.
down there.
Yep.
Oh, look who we have here. We have our leaders.
We
on
do have our
pink
current leaders on
pants.
our. He does have the pink.
All right,
I love
Mr.
those pants.
Corey, what color socks? Blue.
Got to match the blue. Corey, where do you buy your pants? Where do you buy those?
Same place as the jerseys.
I like them. I'd wear those.
You wear those?
100%
All right,
I would
we'll
wear
put you on
those.
I don't think
Absolutely.
that size will fit you, though.
I need two of them, one for each leg.
One for each leg?
Yeah,
Okay.
right. Yeah, no, I couldn't wear those pants.
No.
But I would wear that style, and I have two pair of shorts that are that color.
Okay. So Ash and Corey are going to be down here in front.
Good.
We bowled ladies nationals with Ash. She was in our group.
Nice.
So we got to know her and Corey a little bit. Here we go. Hi, Nicole. Hello from South Florida.
Wow, we're getting out there.
I'd like to be in South Florida right now, to be honest. What part of South Florida are you referring to there? Vincent, go Teresa. Yes, she.
They put up a monster number in game 2, I think.
Did they?
Yeah, they had like the front 7.
Diggs.
It's the Diggs.
I know there was. We had her on TV at one point,
Oh,
but
there they are, yeah.
I don't know.
They ended up
what-
with 213, so they are dead even in 27th place after 2 games.
Yeah. they're
See
even.
where they sit after 3.
I'm not quite sure how to just kind of. It makes a big jump.
Gotcha.
I don't know quite how to.
What's that menu? Top chat. Maybe that changed to like all chat or live chat. All messages are visible. Try that. See what happens. We got maybe a little more. Stephanie Peloton is out there with saying no sound. Sorry, that must have been back when we were muted.
Yeah, I had asked her. I don't know if she's still listening or
Yep.
not.
Yep.
Go Jeff Squared.
Yes, go Jeff Squared.
Stephanie,
I ran into your half of Jeff Squared a minute ago, and he was what's the word? Mad.
mad.
Actually, I said, "Hey, you look frustrated." He said, "I am super frustrated."
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was not having a good time. Greg Davies is going to be on our pair here. Or if he's bowling right or left-handed, I haven't paid attention. We're going to get the Josh Kerpeck and Adam Miller team down here. I haven't seen Josh throw a bowling ball in a long time. Pre-COVID was the last time I saw Josh bowl.
It's been longer than that for me. But so we got just a few miles south of West Palm Beach.
Nice. So not the beach that got snow this weekend. Did you see that out in California and Oregon? You got hammered. They didn't know what to do. That's all right. People in Colorado wouldn't know what to do if we woke up, looked out our window, and saw an ocean either. So
Oh, God, I would love it.
we would freak out.
Stephanie, sorry to hear that. Hopefully you'll be feeling better soon. She's sick. I got a sickie.
No. Yeah, we're sorry you can't be here, too. We'd stick you out and do some telecasting with us.
Yeah, no, she runs from the microphone.
She does. But
Yeah.
if I asked her to, she would say yes. She loves me.
I don't know about that.
I do. She loves me. I have faith in that.
No.
We got Mason Moore team here. We got some.
Maybe.
This is a crazy group.
We got looks like Davies is bowling right-handed, I would
It
say.
looks like he's got the bracket on his right hand. His team is called Split Happens. He ain't kidding either.
Greg Davies, we got who we have next to us? I don't
See? Yes, you would. Take that, Bobby.
She's just saying that to be nice to you.
I don't care if that's true or not. She still said yes.
No, well, yeah, kind of she did, but you know, that's all right. We'll get her on radio, YouTube, whatever here soon.
Yes, Facebook, radio,
whatever we're doing.
Some streaming. Probably ESPN Plus. They carry every other sporting event ever.
But that's true.
Literally ESPN the Ocho. It's almost a sport. We got it.
Let's see. So we have Fried and Sutton over here that just figured out a strike.
Yep.
We got Evan and I'm not really sure who his partner is.
Evan is bowling with
Vody.
Stephanie Westervord. Westervord. The list covered had first names on it. There it is.
Got we just have kind of a variety of scores and people. Josh Kerpeck had not. I bowled over at AMF Aurora at the time, Thursday night. I bowled with Josh. That was the last time I saw him bowl, so it's been quite a few years. Let's see. Dumas, I believe, is that must be May's partner right there. I just went up.
It is.
Okay.
Bobby, I feel warmer already just watching spring training baseball on TV. Just knowing it's coming. Even if our team is not very good, at least we know the season's right around the corner.
I have not followed their moves, their
They did their typical try to rebuild the
What did
bullpen.
they do? Yeah. they
That's
should-
about it. No big names, no big moves. They did extend their manager for another year, so his contract is through the end of next season.
Which really surprises me because I really thought he would have been done after last season.
I kind of thought he might have been done after last year, and it would be his own decision. Hey, look, we got scores
That's
after
true.
three.
That's
After three
true.
games, your leader, Shirless and Stone, back to the top,
They're just flip
sitting
flopping.
at plus 108, tied with our Miraca Tekanaga team that we're watching here, followed by Ernest and Martinez, Bannister Cook, Vitco Gibson hanging around, Kurtz Hine up in 6th place, Montoya and Boomer moving up the scoreboard, Shoot and Grind, Hartman and Garcia, 179, 277, 178
Consistent.
to get to plus 34 after 3.
Very
Chapin and Stark. Look who's sitting in 11th place.
Oh.
Wise said we could bowl.
Oh.
Sitting at plus 30, 210, 194, 226. Yep. And currently your cut would be Harmony Trent and Donald Galvin at plus 29. That would be your cut to continue bowling.
And let's
Fried Sutton, Mitchell Harper, Evans Thompson, Diggs Archuleta. I know we have a Diggs fan out there. Sitting in 16th place currently. So after 3 games, if we were done, they would cash, but not make the cut to keep moving on. Peloton and Delaney at plus 19. Fabrizio and Reed at plus 15. Currently plus 14 would be the cut to get paid, which is which is our Pink Flamingo friends, Lane Bradford and Mr. Owings.
So we're paying the top 19 then for
Yeah,
cashing.
Billy said cashing top 19, top 12 will move on. The top 4 after the 10th game will actually get a bye.
Billy started to explain this to me, and I was trying to write it down, and
Yep,
then I
so-
did not know he was doing a Bible, and I stopped.
Yes.
So
so that
that's
what
as
you have
far
is
as I
correct.
got.
And then when it's 5th through 12th, they'll bowl 2 games.
Oh, 2 games. All right. Well, he just started mumbling, and I'm like, I can't follow all
Yep.
of that.
And then once they bring the 4 teams back, I believe it is still 2 games.
I know the final is 1.
The final is 1 game. Big wiener take all.
Big Wiener better be giving me some money, honey. Well, Nicole Solano. Hello. We were just talking about you. I wasn't know if we were going to pop in and say hi. I know just a little bit of a drive for you, but thanks for tuning in and watching.
Yeah,
Anthony is
so
here
when we
in
get
his...
5 through 12, they'll bowl 2 games.
Okay.
And then the 4 winners there. And then we'll go back to these 4 teams. So there'll be 8 teams left.
So
in
they're
it
only
still.
taking 4 out of this group?
Yeah, when they bowl 2 games, they'll,
So this
4
is
of
the
those.
top 4.
And then the 4 that win here, they'll bowl 2 games. The two high scores will bowl each other 1 game for the winner for the title.
Still trying to confuse me. Anyway, Nicole, yeah, your better half came up and
Mark, I got your text and we see your message. I can't answer that question when the comments are disabled. Some people are getting through, some are not.
yeah.
I'm not sure how to fix that. We can try.
We could find Rob. Maybe Rob can help us.
I would imagine Rob can help us out with that.
Yeah, Rob is down.
I would assume if Mark is
chit-chatting.
having that issue that he's
So-
not the only one.
Nicole, you've posted a couple times. Obviously you're not having any issues coming in to comment or talk, watch?
Stephanie Pelletier, also for you, did you have to click a button to enable comments, or how did that work?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't do the tech stuff. I talk. That's all I do.
Yeah, if you can let us
Stop.
know on that, that would be great. And I understand moving in slow mo, let me tell you.
Yeah, amen to that, sister.
Chris was ready to bolt out the door at like 8:15. I'm like, no. Still had my slippers on.
Yeah,
I'm like, no, we're not moving that
I
fast.
was still
yet.
only about halfway through my first cup of coffee at 8:15. So
yeah.
my goal was to be here at 8:30. I got here right at 9.
Yeah, we here a little bit after that.
I wanted to set up my little table, see if I could give away all the washer fluid that I brought and the grocery bags.
Getting close. All right, I'm going to take
Trying.
a couple-minute
All right.
break. I'm going to visit with Pat before she takes off. And then
Tell her I would like a hug before she leaves.
I will tell her that. She's standing over there not even paying attention.
That's fine. That's like me. That's the story of my life. Oh, Ricky's over there not paying attention. I wish Billy would circle when he gives us the scores who won the high game. I know high game winner, the game 2 was the Hartman team at 277. Ernest Martinez in game 3 shot at 257. Trent Galvin with 269. I don't know that they were in high game pot. It was a 242. See if I can't get Billy back here to answer high game pot for game 3. He's running around somewhere, probably. What do we got down over there? 35 and 36, Michael Hinesley and Mikey Vasquez, the two Mikeys. Give it to Mikey. He'll eat anything. I think that was the old Wheaties commercial or something, right? Mikey eat anything and everything. Nicole, okay, so it appears as though the commonality between Steph Pelletier and Nicole Solano is they're watching from their phone. Rachel Weems says, can we see Brandon, Larry? I don't know that we can pick him up to see him, Rachel, right now. Because the cameras are stationary. One of the benefits of everybody moving lanes is that eventually everybody should cross the TV pairs twice. So when you just kind of have to pay attention. And I don't have a way of determining who's going to which lanes because I don't have that kind of detail. So you're just kind of by guessing, my gosh, Billy's sitting here. Billy, sit down for a minute. Can you tell us who won? Can you tell us who won the high game pot in game 3?
Yes, since the high game winners were not in it, which were Harmony and Donald.
Okay.
The winners were Ernest Martinez with a 257. They got the first place
100,
money,
which was $140.
and then Kurtz
and Hine with their 246.
246. Yep.
They shot that right here in front of us.
Yep. So they got their $50 back.
Yep. That doesn't stink.
Nope, not at all.
Taking second place and getting your money back in any bowling bet's pretty good.
Yes. That's funny. Every time I've given people money, they're like, how am I supposed to split this? It's like, up to you. I walked away.
Yeah, it's your guys.
Like,
I
it's
don't
up
care.
to
It's
you.
your
I don't
team.
care.
All I do
Whatever.
is read math and hand out money.
Yeah.
I don't like beyond that. That's the end of it. The fourth member of the Moore family just walked in. He was traveling back from whatever tournament he was shooting.
Yeah, I just went up to him because I actually had a few guys during check-in say, "Hey, I saw the Moores on there. They didn't say the name.
Right.
Is that Mason and Morgan?" Like they were like, and I was like, "Dude, Morgan." And I said Mason, yes, no Morgan, and they were a little upset.
Yeah. Well, you know,
So
Mason, since he had his wrist surgery last
He's
year
been-
and done the
yes.
rehab, and when he's come back 100% healthy,
If I remember.
is tearing it
if I remember.
up. Absolutely tearing it up. And
No, they're tearing them. Yeah.
they're
And
kind
then,
of ridiculous, right?
yeah,
like honestly.
And then Morgan's just getting that experience he needs, and
Yeah.
once he gets a little settled in,
Yeah.
he's just gonna light that tour on fire.
They both should. They
yeah,
really
I know
should.
they really should. I 1,000% agree.
Yep.
I was kind of hoping to get out there, but that's not going to be happening.
Well, soon.
Soon, hopefully.
Soon. Yeah. Soon.
But yeah, no, they got the means to do it. Let's
When
get it
is
done.
the next big tournament that you're going to bowl? Do you even know?
I'm bowling nationals in April.
Okay.
I'm supposed to bowl the year-end event that Chad runs in mid-March. Outside of that, I wanted to bowl some PTQs like Morgan's doing. I
Yeah.
actually was really planning on it, but I've been dealing with wrist pain, so I've been kind of letting that heal.
Okay.
And once my wrist pain goes away, which it'll never truly go away, I don't think. But once
No,
it feels
it does not.
once it feels better at least,
Yeah.
then I'll be I'm gonna get back out there because
Good.
I've had good runs in tournaments recently.